We'll start. So obviously the interlude has come a very, very long way. This is now episode 10. Obviously, you're watching it now. You're listening to it now. 10 weeks is crazy. We didn't actually start like 10 weeks ago. I know. No. Yeah, we started.
You boys started like 3 weeks prior. The channel was made the 1st or the 2nd of March. Pretty sure.
Oh, mad. Okay.
I wasn't even signed on then.
Obviously.
At that point.
No.
I literally came in a week before the episode came out.
To do.
It's like, I think you guys realized, shit, I don't want to do this. Get this went on to do it for us.
It was like, yo, don't want to edit. It was honestly like editing. We've gone through this, but editing for me is just, I don't like it. So, you know, Levi, you came in at the right time, very at the start, and just like helps us like a lot. And the turnarounds, bro, is mad. You're brazy with it. Every week, I'm like, bro, we record an episode, 2 days is done, basically. Yeah. Like, even maybe a day. I don't even know. I think one episode was like a day or something.
It's so like I've become so efficient with these sort of things, like podcasts, right? These long form things. It's just so efficient the way I do it now because obviously Premiere Pro's lit. And basically that.
And now you recently got the notepad thing, like the
post notes. It's more just like. Obviously, you can have Notepad or something on the side, but I just like the idea of having it.
It's just there
in front of me that I know it's there.
And you can click it right, and it goes to the point of the timestamp.
Yeah, I have timestamps on it. It's
perfect. Perfect.
It's very lit.
Yeah, it's mad. But yeah, we came a long way. Episode 10. Even like, do you know? I thought so. When planning, oh wow, that was crazy.
Yeah,
when planning the
Discord just lagged.
And Calum's dancing. When planning the trailer, it was brazy. I'm pretty sure we like planned it a couple maybe like 30 minutes before.
For sure, man. Yeah,
30 minutes before is when we planned like the trailer episode, right? The trailer. Like we're just typing. I'm pretty sure we was like trying to get.
We wrote like that's the only like very obviously the interlude episodes aren't scripted. They're not scripted, obviously.
Oh, they're
not script
out
a whole hour long. We've got topics that we talk about, but we don't actually like script the episodes. But the trailer was obviously it was a minute long, so it was obviously scripted.
Yeah.
And we literally all just sat in Discord, wrote out our parts, all just recorded. I'm pretty sure we sat. How did we do it? We sat in the call together. We all pressed record on FL Studio at the same time. Oh, Jesus Christ! And
did we?
Yeah, and then we just spoke it out, and then I said my bit, and then Toby said his bit.
Oh, and then like, and I'm pretty sure like afterwards we edited it closer together and shit.
We put it all together and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think something went wrong with Toby's though. He had to redo his. No, we did all do it together because then we all did the fantastic, yay, at the end.
Oh, yeah,
and that was all at the same time, yeah.
Yeah, true. Very true. But yeah, imagine if we like recorded that episode. That would be messy because how many like times we redid and just like...
Oh, what, video-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm happy it wasn't. Honestly, I'm happy it wasn't.
Yeah.
And we just did like audio.
We were very rusty. Like, I've been a guest on Vibe Check, so has Tyler. So we've been on, and I used to do Stormcast. You had your own podcast.
Let's talk absolutely.
I had the pad, which we also did Stormcast, which was a Storm podcast. We've had experience with podcasts, but not for a very long time. So we started that trailer, and we was all like, "Oh, damn, this is gonna be hard." I remember the beginning of before the first episode of the interlude. I was very nervous.
Yeah, first episode.
Before I was excited, but I was just like, man, I don't know how this is. Like now I'm chilling because I know we've got a sick podcast and we can actually chat. But before the first episode, we was all just a bit like, are we actually going to be able to do this?
Yeah. And 10 weeks in, mate, we're here.
10 weeks in.
Moving mad.
10 weeks in. It's mad. Very mad.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, it definitely was like a strange, like, kind of process because I did do a podcast back in the day, but that was like dead. Like if we're being truthful, that was very dead.
It was poo.
Compared
it was
to
cool.
What I'm doing now.
It
was literally poo. Yeah.
It was man called it. Let's talk absolute poo.
Yeah.
That was the name of his podcast.
Yeah.
Still available on Apple Podcasts.
It is. It's sad, you know, that it's still available.
If you type in let's talk absolute poo, there's Tyler's old podcast.
I took massive inspiration from Marcus Butler because he had Lower Your Expectations, I think. And it was kind of like the same kind of like vibe, same type.
But your
of, like,
episodes were like 5 minutes long.
Nah, longer. Not 5 minutes, bro. Longer.
I swear you had like, was it a bit longer? But none
maybe
of them
like
ever
30.
was like, I don't know. I swear you had some episodes that were literally like 5 minutes.
No way, bro. 5 minutes? No way.
I felt like they were on the short. I don't even think they were because I've seen them, and I don't think they were half a minute or half an hour. I feel like they were shorter than that. Yeah.
Apple Podcasts.
Unless they're like cut down.
Yeah, bro. They're all like 5-7 minutes. 6 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes.
That's crazy.
Bro, they're all short.
Wait. Wow. Okay, that's mad. I actually never knew that. I'm not gonna lie. I never knew that.
It's your podcast, bro.
I thought it was longer. I'm not gonna lie. That's crazy. Oh shit, yeah. That's mad.
Praise.
Man said I did an interview that was like what? Oh shit, I'm getting notifications. I can't fucking see. 5 minutes? I did an interview that was 5 minutes and 29 seconds. That's mad.
Imagine 5 minute interlude episode.
Yeah, imagine a 5 minute. What would happen? Probably nothing. But yeah, we did a trailer. I thought it'd be easier than expected, but it was really hard.
It was
just, like,
for some reason.
Trying to get everything sorted and everything, like audio nice. That's when we didn't have Levi. But we kind of didn't need Levi. It wasn't video. It was just like audio. It was just kind of it was just there, innit? We could do it ourselves.
We was more stressed then. I think like it was a very stressful sort because it was the beginning and we didn't. We knew what we was doing, but it was the first time we were doing it, and we was all just like we wanted everything to be perfect, like we do now, obviously. But like it was the first time we were doing it, and it was very much like this needs to be on point.
Everything.
So yeah.
Especially for the trailer as well. I kind of wanted it to be like really go on as you mean start as
you mean to go on.
Nice.
Yeah, that thing. But yeah, episode 2, we did a music episode, which is something we all love. Very good episode. Talked about KSI a lot. Talked about just like music in general, like what music we make, what music we listen to. Talked about how like Calum makes country music. I remember that. Oh no, was it techno? It's techno, isn't it?
Country techno.
Yeah, country techno. Brazy.
God, we've come. It feels like we've been doing this forever, but we actually haven't.
We haven't. 10 weeks is a long time. I'm not gonna lie. It's a long time,
but like we haven't even been doing this that long. It feels like we've been doing this for such a long time. Like we've got I mean, we had these from day dot, but these t-shirts, like, I was so excited when making these because like. I remember I ordered 3 t-shirts and then obviously posted them to Tyler and Toby before the episode. I was sitting there in my dining room, fully putting loads of effort into making these t-shirts myself, and it got me so gassed because I was like, yo, it's official. We're actually doing this, and
yeah, no, it is mad.
Something I know it sounds stupid, but like it gives us more motivation to carry on when we've got stuff like we've set up all this anchor stuff on the YouTube channel and we've got the t-shirts and stuff. Like we've invested so much into it. It would almost be like we can't stop. Can't give in.
Which is why I love it so much. I'm constantly talking about the podcast. I'm constantly working on the podcast. Constantly just trying to podcast all the time.
Podcast.
Come into a call with me on Discord, podcast. All the time.
Very annoying.
I'm constantly talking about it, trying to get shit sorted or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, it's fun.
No, it's fun.
Cool to have a project to invest yourself into.
Yeah.
Like, we needed one, especially like we're very much coming out of lockdown now, but like we'd been at that point, we'd been in lockdown for nearly like coming up. Oh no, over 2 years. How long have we been in lockdown for? No, it's like a year and a half.
Yeah.
It's like a year and a half. Yeah. But still, that's a long time to be in lockdown.
It is a long time.
We spoke about this before in an episode. Beginning of lockdown was full of inspiration. Episode 4 actually was our lockdown episode, and it was just full of like, first lockdown was full of inspiration. I've now got time to work on all my projects, but we got to a point where it was like I'm so bored of this now, and like I've run out of things to do. So like, this podcast was a blessing in disguise, man. It's really kept 100%. Us like going. I'm in love with this podcast. Really.
Kind of now that like I'm not enjoying Twitch. Like I just haven't streamed. Like you man asks me like, "Yo, you streaming today?" I'm like, Nah, I'm not actually. This is it for me. Well, not it for me, but this is what I love doing. I don't hate it. I'm on Twitch every day. I watch Twitch every day, but like doing streams. Hello, dogs. Hello again. Making streams or doing streams. Sorry, it's just like, yo, I can't be asked. I just want to I don't know. And the fact that this is on my mind, if I wasn't doing a podcast, probably will feel like really bored. But this is constantly on my mind.
I still love streaming. I love the whole concept of it and the whole thing behind it. Like, I streamed today with Tyler, and it was the first time I streamed in a week, and that made me so sad that I hate being inconsistent with Twitch. I still don't actually care as much as I'm finished with uni, I still have stuff going on. Like, in the process of, obviously, as I said before, moving into a new flat. I did my assessments, they're done. I'm still working. I had this show that I did, so like I've still got stuff going on that just stopped me from streaming, but I still love it, man. I love streaming. I think it's so much fun. But yeah.
Levi, you like streaming?
I feel like I like streaming. I do, but I feel like it's just you need to be on whenever you're live. Like you need to be on, otherwise it's just like it is dead. It is dead. Eh?
Was that not nice? How much?
It's not nice.
I shouldn't have done it.
Shouldn't have done
it.
That's that now.
This is number 2, man.
Number
already
2.
Number 2.
Wavy, bro.
Wavs.
It's Tyler Wavy.
It's Tyler Wavy, you say?
It's Tyler Wavy. Yeah.
I'm gonna take that to yes.
Well, I didn't hear what he said. I didn't hear what he said. Chill out.
Hey, yo,
I don't think
bro.
so.
More than.
I'm calm. More than.
Go on.
I think I'm calm.
Big sips. I want to see a couple big gulps right now. Anyway, as Tyler's doing that, yeah. So over like interlude from before to now, we've come a long way. Like sub growth, sick, man. Like I don't care if we've got 80 subs or 100,000 subs. Like I'm still more passionate about it than ever. So it's cool.
100%. This is sick, man. I mean, loving.
We do appreciate you a lot.
More people coming through. As I said, now I said this before, but people who know me know about the podcast. People who know Calum know about the podcast. People who know Jake know about the podcast. People who know Levi know about the podcast. But I want people who don't know us to know about the podcast, which is the hardest bit.
Man.
Because all we can do is promote. I promote everywhere. Like literally, I promote on Facebook, which is brazy. But I promote literally everywhere. And like I just need
it takes
more
one person. To be fair, Facebook's very underrated for like promoting. I think I don't like Facebook as a social media platform personally. I never go on Facebook. I just hate it. For me, it's just full of like 50-year-old mums that are like complaining about stuff. Like I don't like it. But one share and you've reached a whole another account that probably has like 400, 500 friends that use like all people that don't know who you are, and they'll probably see it and find it. Like it's a cool way of promoting.